trying to organize this room a little bit. Anyhow, I hope everybody's doing well today. I feel like I've had an unproductive day. What's this stuck on? There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Today's been kind of unproductive. I think I kind of lost my motivation because after I added 5,000 steps to my daily thing last week, and every day for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. For about 10 days, I walked an extra 5,000 steps. I gained 3 pounds. So I'm a little demotivated today. And today I have only walked 6,400 steps. Taking today easy because I feel very demotivated. Anyhow, so here I am. And I mean, I did some stuff. I cleaned the bathroom really well. I cleaned the kitchen. I don't know. It's just one of those days. Okay, so let's see. The first person we have here is Empress for General. Empress for General. A disappointment, a hurt, a wound, it's healing and it's moving into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is starting to move forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. Happiness is coming out over your life. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that may be of significance. Okay, I'm going to keep one of these following the super chats and one of these following the regular list. So this one will be cinnamon for general for this week. Cinnamon for general for this week. Maybe feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, business, whatever you do all day. Money is coming in and so is respect. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like negativity is moving into the past and some good luck is coming in. Perseverance pays off and you may be making a decision to move forward with your life like significantly before the end of the year. You could have some significant changes. Money's coming in. 4 of Wands. Changing homes, moving homes, upgrading your home could be possible early next year. No longer holding yourself back. Stepping out of your comfort zone. So the changes may start this week, but go right through to the beginning of next year. Hannah, General. Okay, you got slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. A wish comes true before the end of the month. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Communication may come in from somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. You could run into an old friend or you could be reconnecting with an old friend. It also looks like laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well, and moving on to greener pastures serves you well. Cece, when do you see us hanging out next or talking next? You probably talk within the next couple of days, and you probably see each other within the next 2 weeks. Oh, thank you, Empress. I was surprised she kept it on all day. She didn't try to fight me to take it off, especially the hoodie part. But she was good with it on all day. Blue skies, how's the Aquarius man feeling about me? Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, intuitive, hardworking, unique, smart and intelligent, and attractive. Talia, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow, listen to your intuition. A wish is about to come true. A disappointment moves into the past. The love cup is full, and you might be feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. The world is at your feet. Talia, general for next week. I'm going to drop all the cards now. Oh my God. It's like everything is just really annoying. Ah, I can't get it. There we go. Okay, general for next week. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. Negativity will be moving into the past between now and next week. Things should move forward quickly around finances and business. You may have a new business opportunity on the horizon. And somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around business, work, school, whatever you do all day. Listen to your intuition. Maybe feeling very passionately, and your perseverance may pay off around work, school, business, whatever it is that you do all day. Next week should be pretty good. It should be a pretty good week. Oh, that was next week. I was supposed to do this week. Let me do this week. Next week will be a good week. This week, I don't know. Let's have a look. This week you might be working on a creative project of some sort that you get a lot out of. You may feel like romance has picked up. You could even be hanging out with a soulmate connection, or a new soulmate may come in. Could be an Aries, could also be a Capricorn that you have around you. No longer holding yourself back, laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. A disappointment moves into the past and a new journey begins. Sana, will me and past reconnect again? Probably in December. Well, you have about a 33% chance, yes. So I'm not confident that you're going to reconnect before the end of the year, but there is a possibility. Blue skies. What are the Aquarius man's next moves towards me? Communication comes in. It's sporadic, but communication comes in. Maybe sometime within the week to 10 days, maybe you'll get the phone call or the message or whatever it is. Love always. What are KO's next actions towards me? Well, it's kind of slow and steady this week, but some form of message should come in. A text message, a direct message, or something of that nature sometime this week. Maybe more towards the middle to the end of the week. Ronnie, question below. They're holding my bonus check until I return. Can they do this? I guess they can, because if you don't return to work, well, although if it's a bonus check, you should get it anyway. All right, let's see what the cards say. I don't think they can do it. I would contact HR, see what HR has to say. If you're due the bonus, it shouldn't even make a difference whether or not you return back to work. I would contact HR. Because if they could get away with it, they will. You know what I mean? If you do something to stop them, I don't think they can get away with it. Rhonda, general for the next 5 days. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and negativity both move into the past. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or somebody you've been hoping to hear back from. It could be a person, it could be a job, a doctor, whatever, a school. It looks like you got some good karma coming in the next 5 days, and you may be very busy at work. A disappointment or an argument and disagreement will resolve itself and move into the past, and you should be feeling quite ambitious. You have some money that comes in between now and the end of the week and in the next 5 days, and you have a new beginning on the horizon. Pentacles is usually around business or career, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be a new beginning, starts within the next 5 days. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Success comes in around finances or a financial matter. Lita, first week of November. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside from something. You may get a new business opportunity that pays you really well and makes you feel well appreciated. You also may be starting a side gig of some type that brings in success, growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. Got a Virgo, an Aries, and a Scorpio around that could be of importance. The hard work that you put into your career, business, school work, whatever you do all day will come back to you. And you're feeling very ambitious. Sepia General. Might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That also could help push a personal business endeavor or a personal side hustle forward. It looks like the hard work you put in will come back to you. A Virgo is around, also in Aries, that may be of significance. You could have a little travel potential in the near future. You also could be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Brings in cause for celebration, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You got some nice money coming in between now and I would say the first half of the month. Sepia Love. Got a new beginning on the horizon. No longer holding yourself back. A new journey starts. Perseverance pays off. Soulmate connection moves forward. You have romance heating up with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you also may have a Cancer around. You have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you might be feeling like, you know what, I'm leaving everything in the past that's not working for me. I'm moving on to greener pastures. But you do have a new beginning. No longer waiting for yourself to move forward or waiting for the ship to come in, taking charge of things, and some passions coming in. It also looks like you're headed for the 10 cups being full. When it comes to love, you got an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a Cancer. You also could have a Libra here. You might have some options, which I think is a good thing. Sepia, me, and William. Is he a Capricorn? Got a Capricorn that shows up strong. I think he's the Capricorn, right? Okay, if this is him, Things can move forward pretty quickly with the love cup full, and you have a wish around the situation, so put it out into the universe. Anxiety around the situation is going to move into the past, and you guys may be moving forward towards greener pastures. When he makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down, it's like a wish comes true. Sepia, career and finance. Okay, Page of Pentacles could be a side hustle or a side business that all of a sudden moves forward pretty quickly and things change for the better for you fast. When it comes to like regular career or day job, looks like the hard work that you put in comes back to you. You're no longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. You have nice money coming in. It also looks like feeling stable and around business connections. Three of Pentacles to me would be more like business partners or long-term business potential. Could be around a regular job, or it could be like a personal business, but whatever it is, it's positive. Personal business may be creative in nature. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief, and you might feel like you're being better compensated. Money should be pretty decent. Cece, will we be exclusive by the end of the year? I'm not convinced. I'm only getting a 33% chance yes, and that's pretty low at this point. Oh, you spoke to Human Resources and they said that they were holding the bone. I'm surprised that they can do that. I mean, I don't know who you can go to aside from Human Resources. If there's anybody, I mean, I know that there is somebody above Human Resources, but Human Resources is usually, like, you usually can get further with Human Resources than like a boss. But see if you can go above Human Resources head. See if there's somebody else that you can talk to. Because I can't imagine that they could have the right to hold your bonus. Because whether you return to work or not, if you earned it for the year that you worked, you should get it. So I don't see what the difference is. That's really frustrating. Red, how's Nell feeling about us? How is Nell feeling about us? This is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They may be feeling very happy about the situation and also be feeling like the relationship is strengthening or that it has potential to strengthen. They may feel as if things are changing for the better, and they also may think that the hard work they put in will come back to them. I think that they're feeling positive that things are growing and improving. And I think that they will between now and the end of the year. Michael, general love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, enters a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And happiness comes out over the situation, and the connection moves forward pretty quickly. It's one of those things like everything just may fall into place fast. If you're earning one, current relationship will change for the better quickly, and you'll be feeling a little bit more positive about it. Happiness comes out, the relationship strengthens, and you got good karma around it. If you're not with anyone, you have a Leo, you have a Libra, and you have passion coming in, and you have things moving forward pretty quickly. Once again, I think things change for you pretty fast, relatively soon for the better. Have a little bit of patience, but not much, because things should start to fall into place. Temperance would urge having patience. However, it also could be a Sagittarius is entering if you're not with anyone right now. I would say that your love life will be moving forward between now and within the next 9 weeks. You should be in a totally different place for the better. It looks like divine guidance is guiding you. A committed relationship is on the horizon if you're not in one right now. If you're in one right now, the relationship it's doing well, and it will continue to do well. There's a new beginning on the horizon regardless. So new beginning, if you're with someone right now, you could be taking it to the next step. If you're not with anyone right now, a new beginning with a new person. Curious, will I be engaged around my 28th birthday? Well, you could be. You got about a 33% chance. So it depends how soon that birthday is. 33% chance if your birthday is before the end of the year, I would say that's probably slim. But if your 28th birthday is 2 years from now, then I would say 33% chance you probably will be. Let me use this one for the regular people. High vibration, the week ahead. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. You also may have a water sign around that you could be spending time with: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. No longer feeling stuck. Communication comes in quick from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or something you've been hoping to hear back from. All of a sudden, life may start to move forward. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders, and things change for you for the better quickly. Pompey, love for the next 24 hours. You could be feeling a little bit, you may not be real happy. You could feel with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, like you're the only person putting in any effort, or the other person's just not doing much. And the relationship is kind of, you may feel a little bit boring right now at this point. Or you may, you just might not be thrilled over the next 24 hours. Nothing exciting. Maggie, I don't know what you're going to do on New Year's Eve. I can't tell you what you're going to do. You got to, like, that's free will. It's like, once again, like these kinds of questions that come up, like you can ask a question like, am I going to go to so-and-so's party, right? And the answer could come up yes. And at the very last minute, you could decide that you don't want to go and not go. Like, it's a free will thing. Things that aren't a free will thing would be like something that you can't make a choice, right? So New Year's Eve could come and you could decide, I don't want to do anything. So then you decide to stay home. The cards can't tell you what you're going to do when you have to make that decision. Let me think of something like, all right, something that wouldn't be free will would be like, if you interview for a job and you want to know if you're going to be hired, you don't have a choice in that matter. Your choice is, I'm going to go on the interview, but it's going to be up to them whether or not they hire me, right? But what you choose or decide to do on New Year's is for you to decide. The cards can't tell you or make the decision as to what you're going to decide to do. So I can't just pull out of the sky like, somebody could invite you to a party, but you might not want to go to it. I don't really care too much about New Year's. I might not go. But then there are some years where I do go. You have to make that decision. I can't tell you what you're going to do on New Year's. You have to decide that. Sag for the next 24 hours. Okay, it looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You could have something that pops up that's spontaneous and fun that comes in out of the blue, and it could involve a road trip of some type. I don't know, that kind of seems really spontaneous for the next 24 hours, but that's what the cards suggest. It also looks like you have a wish that's about to come true. Perseverance pays off. Vicky, general, oh shit, it disappeared. General for the next 24 hours for Vicky. Well, you got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you're feeling prepared. You may be overthinking things a little bit, but there is room for growth, change, and transformation to come in and around your life for the better in the next 24 hours. Speak knowledge. How does Alicia feel about me? Is it positive? I think that she is positive about you. And maybe slow and steady wins the race, but she thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere. She thinks that you're unique. She also thinks that you're honest and that you're attractive. Lita. Sag still hasn't responded to my DM and hasn't posted anything on his IG. Is he busy? And will he eventually respond? If not, I might unfollow him. Okay. He is busy. That's why he hasn't been posting, and he may haven't gone through all his DMs. I think at some point he will respond, but that's the thing. It's like, at what point do you say, well, I want to unfollow him because he's not responding? You know, it's like if you unfollowed him today, would he respond tomorrow? You know what I mean? I know it makes me anxious too, but like those situations make me anxious too. But if you unfollow him and he doesn't respond to you, you're never going to know if he will respond. Do you know what I mean? I'm curious, relationship forecast for 2022. Okay, I don't know where the relationship is right now, but it looks like it could have its ups and downs throughout 2022. There's a little bit of sharp energy. Somebody may be feeling betrayed by the other person, and they may feel like their relationship has gone a little out of balance. But then it does look like there's room for improvement in 2022. Cause for celebration comes in around things stabilizing, and things could be moving forward sometime, I would say maybe within the first couple of months of 2022. And communication looks like it picks up. And it does look like a nice connection, but there is some sharp energy about middle of the year that maybe cause somebody to walk away from it. Looks kind of up and down. I would say it could be somewhat of a rough year where the two people are just not on the same page. Red, what do my grandparents want me to know? There's a new journey on the horizon, that your life is moving forward pretty quickly. A wish is about to come true. The hard work that you put in will come back to you. Life is changing for the better for you quickly when you listen to your intuition. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Mihak, journal for the rest of the week. You could have success that comes in around money. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're feeling prepared for it, and there's room for growth, change, and transformation around finances. Adriana, what's coming towards me in a short time? Money, a new job opportunity, and money. The hard work you put in is going to come back to you. You may even have choices around job opportunity. Things could change for the better for you pretty quickly. A Taurus and a Capricorn may enter. Mohaha, will I get married with SD? As of right now, it doesn't look like it. No, doesn't mean that can't change down the line, but as of right now, no, I don't see marriage. Smear tea. Any problems coming up for tea? Yeah, this person could be feeling like somebody's trying to control or manipulate them. They may also be feeling stuck. Fool in reverse. Something will be revealed around them that they're going to need to deal with. I don't know what it is, but fool in reverse, something gets exposed. They may need to have patience, and they may be feeling quite frustrated. Yeah, hangman. They may be feeling very frustrated. Lolly, love for the rest of 2021. All right, I don't know where you are in your love life right now, but there could be a new romantic interest if you're not with anyone, and passion comes in, or if you're with someone, your passion or your relationship may rekindle. If you're not with anyone, you have negativity moving into the past. A fire sign comes in through divine timing. It also looks like a wish could come true, and your love life could move forward regardless of whether or not you're with somebody or not. Adriana, how will it be on Wednesday once I quit? I'm nervous. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be nervous too. Well, even though you're nervous, I think that you're going to feel relieved afterwards once it's over, and your life is going to move forward quickly. You got a new journey and new business on the horizon. Things are changing for the better for you quickly. You got choices coming in. I think that you'll be anxious until you quit, and then you'll feel like relief. You just got to get there. Richa, will I get married with AP? I don't see marriage as of right now. I don't know where your relationship is at this point. It doesn't mean it can't change in the future, but right now I would say no marriage is coming in. MJ, who and what's coming towards me in love for November? Well, all this nonsense here is moving into the past. So that's good. It's all moving into the past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when you listen to your intuition. Water sign enters: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You might meet this person through divine timing. It also looks like you could have a Capricorn come in, and romance should heat up. Mystery general for the week ahead. Might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You're no longer holding yourself back. Could have a new business opportunity on the horizon that brings in lots of money. Things change for the better for you quickly. An argument or a disagreement resolves itself and moves into the past. Vita, me and Sunny for the next 7 days. You may be feeling like it's a little bit stuck or stagnant. Moon is in reverse. There could be something that gets revealed around the relationship that needs to be dealt with before it can move forward. And the 10 of Wands, somebody may be feeling hurt by the situation, or may feel like the other person's not putting in all that much effort. I would say over the next 7 days, communication looks okay, but I don't think much more than that will be happening. Maybe that's why there's a disappointment. HK, will things get more passionate with Dylan? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Speak knowledge. Does Alicia have feelings for me? I think she's starting to develop feelings, yeah. Jamil, why is Elle holding back? At this point, they're not looking for anything else, or they're not ready for things to move forward. They may be feeling a little bit burdened or stressed out by life and the situation in general, and they're just not ready for things to move forward. So you just kind of have to accept it for what it is and just give them a little bit of space. They'll come forward in their own time. Ashley, I have a new Capricorn guy, first initial E. What are his feelings and intentions towards me? I'm a Leo, okay. Looks pretty good. He may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down with the Four of Cups in reverse. The Love Cup is here. Kind, caring, sincere energy around the situation that could lead to a committed relationship. Things look good. CC, general for the week. Perseverance pays off around work or school. You got money coming in. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work or school. Feeling prepared, possibly paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. You may be feeling a little bit like I'm sitting around here waiting for my ship to come in and I'm ready for things to move forward, but feeling like things are just not moving forward fast enough. However, work looks like it could be pretty busy. Making it to the top of the mountain like you could breathe a sigh of relief, and come the weekend, you should have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. TD, what can Harula expect from Aquarius in the near future? Slow and steady wins the race with Aquarius, but there's good luck coming in. There's success coming in. There's communication coming in, and things are moving forward through divine timing. So I would say, at the very least, communication should be picking up soon. Julie, how will C feel and think when he noticed what I did? I doubt he noticed already. He's not going to take it serious. He doesn't take it serious. If there's another way that he can contact you, he'll contact you another way. And yeah, he's not going to take it serious. He's going to think that you're just mad in the moment and that this is going to blow over. He doesn't take it serious. TD, general for the week. Got cause for celebration that comes in around work or business. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Things move forward pretty quickly and you may be starting a new journey. Could have something to do with a business opportunity that comes in out of the clear blue sky. Could be spending time with a Virgo, also a Libra. And success comes in around finances. Communication may be coming in too from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in a while, or somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. Speak knowledge. Does Alicia want me to contact her today? Yes, I think she does. Social butterfly next 24 hours. May have a little bit of good luck coming in. Things can move forward really quickly. All of a sudden, you may feel like a side business or a side hustle moves forward. Get the opportunity to bring in extra cash, and you may be feeling very successful around finances. Readings by Woo. Why was I led to watch a video about a near-death experience? To renew your faith. To renew your faith in what you already know goes on, or in the spiritual world, or whatever it is that you believe in, or whatever your faith is. It was to renew your faith and your hope. Which is funny because I've been watching a lot of these, like, I survived shows, and I'm like, why am I watching all of these? I better not need to survive anything. I don't think that that's going to happen. I'm not going out in the desert or the wilderness or getting on a ship anytime soon, but Anyway. Stacy, why is S being mean and cold towards me? Well, this person feels Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which means the relationship has gone out of balance. One person is more into it than the other, so him being cold or whatever, whoever it is, he may be picking up on the imbalance in the situation. So when he goes cold, you go colder. There's not a whole lot of room for growth, change, and transformation. It's all going through divine timing. So he's pulled his energy back because he may feel like you're too present in his life. And it doesn't even make a difference if this is romantic or not, because any relationship that goes out of balance will need to come back into balance. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Even with friends. It's even with friends. Now, divine timing is guiding you guys. So when this person goes cold, you go colder. Pull your energy way back. Let's see what happens. Tracy, what can you tell me about Doug? Genuinely a happy person, loving and kind, and would make a good partner. Perseverant, well prepared, pretty good with money, stable, sincere, kind, caring, nurturing, may love travel or may like to be around the water, and it seems like genuinely a good guy. Things could change for the better around this situation. I don't know what your relationship is, but whatever it is, you can see improvements quickly. Cool, Libra. Will Jasmine contact me soon? I'm going to say probably within the next week to 10 days. You should hear from her, yeah. Relatively soon. Brianna. Will I get the job I interviewed for today? And if so, will I be able to start this week? Yeah. I think that you will get the job and you can start fast. I can't swear it's going to be this week, but it would be fast. Lammis. Plans, feelings of R towards me. They don't have anything planned. They seem to think that you're a kind, caring person. They think you're unique, sincere, have a lot of respect for you. They think that you have a good personality or that you're fun to be around, but they don't have anything planned. Yam. I think I'm up to Yam. Current love situation with L. You might feel like this person is not putting in enough effort. Like you may feel like you're sitting around waiting for your ship to come in. Like they're unprepared or they're not putting in a whole lot of effort. I would talk to them about it because it looks like you might have a long road ahead of you with this person. Yeah, there's a little stress and anxiety around the situation. There is room for growth, change, and transformation, but it doesn't really come in until towards the end of the month. So for most of November, you might be feeling like you're not getting a lot out of this situation, and you might find that to be quite frustrating. I would definitely have a conversation with this person about where your relationship is going. I wouldn't just wait around for them because they seem to be a little bit like lazy these days. Or not putting in enough effort, which is frustrating. Brianna, reading for this week's highs and lows. Well, you could have new business opportunities. That's definitely a good thing this week, and things can move forward pretty fast around work. You've got some good luck coming in, but you might be feeling very weak, or you may be feeling just a little bit like burnt out by life in general. Like the hard work you put in is just not coming back to you. But that will change, not this week, but next week. You may be overthinking things. You could feel like a little out of balance or a little upside down. But I think once you settle into the new job, that's when I think things are going to start to move forward and you'll be feeling better overall. It's not a bad week. It's actually more positive than it is negative. But, you know, you could just have, you know, a couple of those moments where you just feel like, ugh, like, I'm just, is this it? You know, like one of those moments. Mr. Maurice, car problems. Will I correct it to get a new car? Will I correct it to get a new car? I think you're probably going to get a new car before the end of the year, or maybe around the end of the year. TD, my energy this week. Energy is pretty good. Not holding yourself back, and you're feeling quite passionate. Negativity has moved into the past, and you seem to have a lot of energy this week. Nunit, Bernard's current feelings towards me. Well, he thinks that you're very passionate. He may think that the two of you have a nice connection, and he may be looking for things to move forward. He definitely finds you to be very attractive, kind of mysterious, and communications picking up. So let's see what happens with him. Things can move forward pretty fast. Lily, general for this week. This week you may feel like you have plenty of choices, and you also have nice stuff happening around money. Grounded, stable business partners, possibly a side hustle, paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Money's coming in, stepping into your own strength and self-confidence. The hard work that you put into work, school, business, whatever you do all day is coming back to you. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Some good luck comes in, and things seem to move forward pretty quickly around business, work, school, whatever it is that you do all day. I think I'm up to Coco. Will my boyfriend and I be traveling this month together? Will my boyfriend and I be traveling this month together? Yeah, you could be traveling this month together, yeah. Anonymous, when will I hear back from Lisa to tour the Anderson Commons apartments? I would say before the end of the week, you should hear from her. Before the end of the week, you may even be able to go and see those apartments. Maria, general love. If you've been feeling negatively around love, that's going to move into the past when a new journey comes in. Your perseverance pays off and things move forward quickly. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Cancer that comes in. May come in out of the clear blue sky. You also have a Virgo and you have a Taurus. If you're already with someone, your current relationship can move forward with a committed relationship, but it may be after you get through a slump. Nunit, if I stopped communicating with Bernard, how would he feel? He would be disappointed. He would feel like burdened, and he would feel weak. He doesn't want you to stop communicating with him. Julie, how would work go on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday if I decide to go to the Lavania place? I think it would go well. You would be focused. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. They may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. genuinely goes by pretty quickly, and you may really enjoy being there. There's happiness that comes out around it. I think it would go well. Coco. Is my boyfriend planning on coming back to California to be with me and my son? Yes, I think he is. Tiffany, vibes between me and Alana. Improving. I don't know what's going on in your relationship, but things should be improving. You should see good karma come back to it, kind, caring, sincere, loving feel, and neither one of you should be holding yourselves back. There's improvements happening around this situation. Cece, will we hang out this weekend? Will he prompt this? You could hang out this weekend, but I don't know if it's going to be his idea. You might have to go to him. You may have to be the one that sets it up. Coco. I don't see it yet. Let me do... Bibu. When will communication problems overcome between P and S? Within the next 2 weeks. Tiffany, general. Got a new journey on the horizon that leads to success. Maybe making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Negativity moves into the past. An argument or a dispute resolves itself and moves into the past. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly, and balance comes back into your life. You got a large sum of money headed your way. Growth, change, and transformation for the better is coming into your life. Coco. I know my boyfriend is planning on popping up on me, but when does he plan on popping up, like timing? There's a 10 around it. It could be within the next 10 days. If you feel like he's too far away to show up in 10 days, it probably wouldn't be for another 10 weeks. It could be, then it could be a little while. There's 10 around it. I mean, it could be like November 10th. Like I said, it depends where he is. If he's in the area, it could be soon. If he's somebody who's very far away, it may take up to 10 weeks. Sana, may I get a general? Romance should be heating up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, you do have a new love interest that comes in that could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Balance is coming back to life, and you're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. Money comes in. Cece, how will he react and feel if I draw back my energy this week? It's slow and steady around this situation. Regardless of what you do this week, you probably won't see much of a change in him. It's like he's slow and steady, and he may be, he could also be genuinely busy, but he comes off as slow and steady. I don't think he'll really notice this week. He won't notice right away. Or it won't make a difference right away. It's going to take time. Chloe, will I meet my new soulmate soon? before the end of the year, yep. And it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Ronnie, spiritual update. Well, you have a wish that comes true and things seem to move forward, of course, through divine timing. All of your gifts are starting to sharpen, and I would definitely make sure that you keep a journal and write everything down, because it just may make sense at a later date if it doesn't make sense right now. Feeling grounded and stable, or feeling a little bit more secure and trusting your intuition comes up between now and the end of the year. And there may even be something that happens that's almost like a deja vu kind of a thing. Like maybe like a Mandela effect, deja vu kind of a thing that kind of is like, I don't know, almost makes you feel like it sounds crazy, like switching realities or shifting realities or whatever. It sounds nuts when people say that, but maybe there is something to it. I mean, it's hard for me to believe that that could happen, but yet sometimes I feel like it makes sense. Anyway, sometimes I get just so exhausted with like the whole spiritual thing. You know, it's like, it's, to me, I feel like very drained by it sometimes. I don't feel like you're going to be feeling like that, at least not this month anyway. And like it's yeah, very draining. I don't know why, but sometimes I just get exhausted by it. Anita, will I stay or move out of the apartment? Will I stay? I know, I think you're going to move. I think you're going to move. Maybe not right away, but I think you're going to move. I worked with this woman who had, she was older. Like, she was probably like 15 years older than me, but she had, her grandmother was still alive. Like, her grandmother had her mom at like 20, and then her mom had her at like 20. So there really weren't that many years between her and her grandmother, like maybe 40. And her grandmother was like in her 90s at this point, but she was still active. Like, you know, went out with her girlfriends and whatever. Well, there was one night where they used to go and play cards. And the woman's name was Anita. We came to pick up the grandmother, whose name was Frances. And Anita outran the cops. Because what happened was, the cops, I don't know if they were flashing or what they were doing, but Anita thought that it was somebody that was like a bad person that was like following them. So she outran the cops. And when the cops, when she finally realized it, pulled over, the cops were like, lady. Anyway, so that reminded me of that story, which was really funny. And then there was One-Eyed Betty. Anyhow, One-Eyed Betty, she didn't really have one eye. She just had surgery or something on one of her eyes. So she was driving, and the kids had to step in and tell Betty that she couldn't drive, not until her eye healed. But it was fun, it's funny, right? She outran the cops. Anyway, where am I? T-Vet, DJ's current thoughts and feelings. DJ's current thoughts and feelings. Seems prepared for things to move forward, maybe looking for a committed relationship. If you're not in a committed relationship, one could come in relatively soon. Seems to be, well, I mean, he seems to think that you're kind, caring, sincere, smart, intelligent, intuitive. And I think he's looking for things to move forward. He could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. The Four of Cups in reverse. Julie, you're probably right. Make contact via one of those sites. Doubt, well, he will come to my home. What might he say if he does contact on this site? I don't know what exactly he's going to say, but he's going to use humor. He's going to say something funny or something witty to get back into your good graces and to make it like it was like a joke. Maria, I don't see it yet. Where am I? Lillian? Is Violet telling anyone about the secret I told her, or is she keeping it to herself? Is she keeping it to herself? Is she telling anyone the secret? I think she's keeping it to herself right now. Maria, why doesn't PJ realize he's destroying our relationship by playing video games all the time? Because that's what's important to him right now. You know, you can't make you can't make somebody feel like this has to be your priority. If his video games are his priority, then you have to accept that's where his priorities are right now and make a decision of whether or not you want to be in the relationship with him anymore. To him, it's like, you know, it's important to him. I fucking hate video games. I think it's really stupid, but I know that a lot of people, a lot of men usually, are really into that kind of stuff. And I had a friend who had an issue with her boyfriend with the video games, and she just wound up accepting the fact that that's what was important to him. She didn't want to end the relationship. She did not want to be single. She wanted what she wanted, and she was willing to sacrifice the quality of the relationship for being in a relationship. That's what she chose. You have to make that decision. You can't tell somebody else that they shouldn't, their priorities shouldn't be video games. If you don't like that, then you have to make the decision to leave the situation. You know, it's like you can't tell somebody that they need to change to please you. You have to either accept them for who they are, or you have to find somebody else. But to him, he's not ruining he's not ruining his life. This is what's important to him. And I mean, I don't get it. I think the video games are stupid, but that's my opinion. You know, his opinion is different. So you know, you either have to accept it or move forward with it. It's the same thing with like guys that like to drink. My dad likes to drink. My mom was always on his shit about that, always. And he's drinking, he's drinking, always heard it. And I worked with a woman who said, was telling me something about her husband. She was just talking about him. And she had mentioned that every night he likes to have scotch in this particular glass and whatever. And I remember thinking, oh, so she doesn't yell at him for drinking every night. Not that he got full down drunk. I mean, maybe he did. I don't know. But she wasn't arguing about the fact that he was drinking. She was telling me a story about the cup or something. And I just thought, oh, very interesting. Because in my house growing up, my mother would have been all over that, about the drinking every night, because that's how she was. But my parents also got divorced, and she stayed with her husband. So, you know, To him, he's not destroying the relationship. To him, this is what his priority is. Is it stupid? Yeah, I think it's stupid, but that's my opinion, you know? You can't make his opinion, you can't make his priority something else if it's not. You know, it's like anything else. Just like somebody can't come into our lives and say, you know, this should be a priority for you, or you shouldn't do that anymore. It sucks. It sucks. I know. I just don't understand. I don't know. I can't wrap my brain around it. I mean, I do think that generally speaking, men's brains work differently than women's brains, but I just can't see like sitting there like that for hours on end. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. um, Maria, general about work. And my nephew's got this like headgear, and then you put it on, and I don't know. It made me dizzy. I couldn't look at it. I don't know. He's got a whole thing on. And he's talking to friends, and I don't know what goes on. General for work, it looks like perseverance pays off, and it looks like things move forward for you pretty quickly. You got some good karma coming in and around your work environment. Money is coming in. A new beginning is on the horizon, and you may even be working on like a side hustle of some type that could be bringing in extra money. Work looks good. Money looks good in the near future. Delicate hearts, when will I be in a committed relationship? The Joker would be by the end of the year. I mean, the Joker's the wild card. Could be any day now, but it should happen before New Year's Eve because that's the Joker. Carolina, how will the attorney feel about my family's reference letters when I send them? I will have to finish them up to send them over, but I'm curious how they'll feel about them. Positive and successful, and like there's a new journey on the horizon. Looks good. You got a little bit of good luck coming in around the situation. And I want to get a last certificate. I want to ask if she's legit or not. I'm worried she's be scamming me. Okay. Is this lash lady a scam? I don't trust this lady. The cards indicate that there's something that's not right. I would take a good long look at her Instagram page and see if she's got followers and that she interacts with them and how many there are. I don't know. I don't trust her. I mean, I don't know how she could give you a certificate like through Instagram, you know, like without having to go and train with her in person. I don't trust it. Shawali, why am I being overly religious for the last few days? You just seems to be diving into your faith through divine timing, and your intuition is telling you to do so. I would continue. I would continue as long as you feel it. Continue doing whatever it is that you're doing. I think that when it comes to like faith and religion and anything like that, sometimes it kind of like ebbs and flows. Like sometimes you have more faith, sometimes you're more religious, sometimes you're, you know, doing what you should be doing, and sometimes you fall off of it. When you feel like it, continue. And when you don't feel like it, then that's okay too. Warda, general about TL. TL seems to have things change for the better for them quickly. They may even have a new beginning on the horizon. They're listening to their intuition, or they're highly intuitive this month. Things are moving forward for them quickly. They may be working on a creative project, and they also may be feeling like their perseverance is paying off. Six of Pentacles is excellent around business relationships, where they're feeling that they're being compensated and respected, and a disappointment around them is moving into the past. A Cancer is around them that may be of significance, and also a Taurus. Jay, me and Brianna, the Aries this week. Communication looks like it picks up. Being guided by the divine, you may even be spending time with one another before the end of the week. Rose, does RL want me in his life forever? I'll never say forever to anybody under any circumstances, because people and places and things change. I would say he wants you in his life now, but I won't say forever to anything, because I just don't believe that that's the way life works. And you create love for the near future. You got a wish that's about to come true around having choices. So if you're not in a committed relationship right now, you may have choices. A new journey is on the horizon. Soulmate connections enter. You could have stepping into your own strength, your own self-confidence heats up romance with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you could have an Aries here. C3 has Aquarius lost all love for me. No, I don't think so. Nope. T, Yvette, love. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and some good luck comes in. The world is at your feet and things move forward quickly. The hard work you put into love comes back to you, and your current relationship strengthens if you're in one. If you're not in one, you have a Pisces, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, and a Sagittarius here that are all options. Things should be moving forward. Medusa, I have a receptionist interview tomorrow. Will I possibly get this job? Oh. 70% chance, yes, you get this job. Julie, would the agency allow me to work one day a week at Lavania? Would it be at Oxford the other days? I think that they would let you, yeah. What happened to SS? I don't see it yet. There it is. I spoke to Kay today as to what I want, like a wish list. Kay said that he will discuss the wish list with a higher authority and come back to me. Will I get what I asked for, or will I be satisfied? Okay, let's see. for the most part, I think they'll offer you something. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get everything. I think they're going to try to, you know, give you less because that's what they usually try to do. But I think you'll be pretty satisfied by what they offer you. Yeah. Sonia, will I receive enough money from the inheritance to carry out my project, or will my family refuse to give it to me? Okay, so will I receive enough from my inheritance? Shh. No, I think you're going to get what you want. Yeah, I think that you'll get what you want. More or less. Technology is ruining everything. Technology is ruining everything, not even just soulmates, but just people's relationships in general. That's true. The people are letting it. People are addicted to it. They can't put it down, and that's serious. You know, like to be addicted to like it's an escape from reality, right? Like instead of working on your relationships, you're on the internet looking at other people's bullshit. Yeah, yeah. PG Love, the next 48 hours. Feeling like life has come back into balance. You may feel like things are moving forward through divine timing and your intuition is heightened. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a wish, put it out into the universe. A new beginning is on the horizon and romance could heat up. How about Juliet? Is O contacting me soon? Yes, I believe so. Relatively soon. Maybe sometime this week. Miss Cherie, will I get the job after my interview on Wednesday? You could get that job, yes. SS, what was Kay's thoughts about me after today's conversation? Has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're strong, grounded, stable, sincere, smart, and intelligent. Nuna, is B the Pisces more attracted to me than his wife? It's a different type of attraction. It's, yeah, it's, you can't just, there's more to it than just like, it's more than just a physical thing. So it's a different type of attraction. He's got one attraction for you, which might be more like sexual, exciting, spontaneous, I want it now type of a thing, where his attraction for her doesn't have that lusting kind of a thing. They're different. It's different. there's more excitement in his attraction for you right now. Katie, will the Leo want to get back together? I don't see getting back together at this point. Not right now, no. Laudine, is the Virgo going to express his feelings to me? Not anytime soon. No, I don't see that right now. C3. Oh, I don't see the question yet. So let me answer for Amazing Me. Journal for me and CJ for the next 7 days. You might be feeling a little anxious about things. You may feel like it's slow and steady wins the race. You might feel like the world is against it, or like not much is happening, like the connection is kind of weak, and that you may be feeling a little bit burdened. But as we get towards the second half of the week, communication may pick up and you may start to feel better. First couple of days may be kind of stagnant. Oh, I love blue. I do love blue. Is there anyone here that I have not answered for? Anyone I haven't gotten to? Oh, C3? C3. What should I do to help heal and save my connection with Aquarius? Can't do anything. You can't do anything. The best thing that you can do is just kind of let things go. The more you try to hold on to something that's not working, the more resistance that you build around it. Two people have to be willing to work on the relationship, otherwise it's not going to work. One person cannot take on the responsibility of, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to save this, because it takes two people. So the best thing that you can do right now, I don't know where your relationship is, but I would say let the person know how you feel. And then I would just cut the energy. If they're not meeting you halfway, or if they're not putting in any effort, then you don't put in any effort. If they reach out to you, I would answer them, but I wouldn't reach out to them first. I wouldn't try to do anything. The more you try, the further away you're going to push it. And then it's going to be a lot of negativity around it. I would just try to leave things the way they are. If they already know how you feel, then I would just pull your energy way back. Let them come looking for you. Amazing Me. When will me and CJ be back together? We're at a distance now, like a time frame. Like a time frame when you're physically in the same location. Could be before the end of the fall. I would say within the next 9 weeks. Alina, does T set me on his testament? Wait, what? Does T set me on his testament? I don't understand the question. PB, will I succeed in my work? Yes, you will be successful. Absolutely. Malika, General. All right, Dylan, I'll be right with you. We have a Virgo coming in that could be of significance. Life is coming back into balance and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Being guided by the divine leads you to more money coming in and paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Communication comes in from out of the blue from someone that you've been hoping to hear from. All right, this guy's got to go OUT. So can we cut off the super chats and I will answer for the moderators? Sarah, what can I expect from Thomas K in the near future? It's going to be slow and stagnant for a while. You may not expect, I wouldn't expect much from him. Communication comes in at some point before the end of the year, but it doesn't look like it's coming in. It's not stable and steady. It's like sporadic at best. All right, Dill, I'll be right with you. Mel, Leroy the Aries, next move towards me. Communication is going to come in at some point. Growth, change, and transformation. Maybe looking to heal the situation, and the link up here is full. You might be cutting that out. You might not be having it, but that's what's going to happen. At some point, he reaches out looking to talk about the situation or heal the situation. All right, let me go take him for a walk. I will be back on tonight, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. I'm trying to get on earlier. The earlier I can, the better. But, you know, sometimes it's just not, doesn't work for me because Avery doesn't want to go to sleep. But I'll see you guys at some point tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.